Metal-heads.de.
Hello Metalheads, we are in Cologne, Palladium. Next to me, Mark and Daniel of Nothing More. Thanks for having the time.
Yeah.
I heard you've done some sightseeing today. What have you seen?
So we went to the Cathedral, and then what else did we see? Anything else?
Well, we thought about going up the 530 steps, but we didn't have enough time. We had to be back here and meet with you. For sure.
Yeah, you ruined that for us, honestly. But I'm just kidding. We all woke up a little late, but Cologne's beautiful, so we're very happy to be here.
Yeah, well, the cathedral is great too. Do you know how long it took to complete it?
At least a week or two, right? Or no, I have no idea. I'd say 100 years.
A few hundred years.
A few hundred.
Yeah, the Cologne people are a little bit lazy and okay, we can do it tomorrow. So I've seen you last year in Cologne too. Luxor, great show, but smaller club. Today, nearly 4,000 people. What's the difference to you?
It's always nice to have a big stage. It's where we can stretch out and run around, and we brought the scorpion tail today, and all that goes in the air, so we're not limited on space or ceiling height or anything like that. And they're, small shows are a lot of fun though, when you can kind of see every person in the room, and it's easier to hang out afterwards. Like you can literally play, cool off for about 20 minutes, and then most of the crowd's still there, and you go out and have a beer. So there's kind of a plus to both, but we're really, we're excited to be here with Bullet for My Valentine and of Mice and Men. We want to play with both those bands forever. We've done some shows with Shapes in the past, and they're awesome dudes. And so this tour we've just been really excited about ever since it booked. So.
It was really intense last year. So does it feel different on stage for you when a few hundred people cheering and freaking out, or a big crowd like here?
Honestly, both of those things they're just different. Like sometimes it's awesome to play to so many people and so many new faces that don't know your songs, like at a festival or something. And then, like Dan was saying, sometimes it's really cool just being your fans and them all screaming and just singing the words in an intimate rock show. Like a smaller club. So here will be fun. It seems like a lot of new fans. So it's cool to kind of, as we have some like more show moments, like when Scorpion Tail goes up, like all the phones come out or whatever, everyone gets excited. So that's cool to be exposed to these new people for the first time.
And it has really been an exciting year for you. 3 Grammy nominations. Unfortunately, but does it make a difference for you how you're treated by bookers, clubs, fans, media?
It's hard to say, but I think so. I mean, there is just once you get recognized by that organization, there I guess is kind of an esteem to it, if you will. I don't know. It's neat for us because we've been a band so long. We're new to a lot of people, especially over here, but. I've been playing with Mark for 15 years now, and so it's awesome to kind of get to that level so quickly after we got signed. But it hasn't really changed our day-to-day lives at all. They did give us a medal. We didn't win a Grammy, but they gave us a medal, and that that we can wear around the house and to the grocery store and things like that. So in a way, it's kind of cooler than an actual Grammy, because who would take a statue somewhere? But a medal you can wear all the time. You can shower with it. You can go on runs with it. You can put it around your dog's neck and take pictures.
It sounds like you've done some of these things before, have you?
Yeah, I like medals. What can I say? I come from a racing background. No, but it was a really cool experience, and we actually heard we got the nominations on our. We're on tour in Europe too.
I think in Austria.
We were going from Poland to Czech Republic. So yeah, and the Polish are crazy. We partied real hard on vodka that night, and we were all just sleeping in the van the next day, and heard the call, and through our pounding headaches, started celebrating.
And then immediately went went back to bed.
Yeah.
So now you're really famous, and I'm following you on Facebook, and it seems you're constantly on the road. On the road, on the road, nothing else? Don't you have any private life?
Not too much at this point, no. But, you got to strike while the iron's hot, and it's something that we've wanted our whole lives, just to be busy and to have people wanting us to come and play. Like, it's still cool. We still have a good time every time we're on stage. And, at the end of some tours, you might start getting tired, but always on stage, we're always 100% and happy and stoked to be there.
What is the most exciting part of you, beside playing on a stage, when you're doing sightseeing or hanging out with the other guys?
Yeah, I'd say a huge thing I look forward to in touring is to getting to know all the other bands and kind of having cool conversations and developing relationships to kind of strengthen all of that. So it's cool. It's like now we do have a tour booked with Mice and Men for February, March of next year in the States. But we've never really been able to hang out much. So this is actually really cool that we're both on this tour together, and kind of getting to know each other a lot better. And you get to ask each other about each other's family lives and like what's going on back home. And I always try and see if there's any other dads on tour and talk about kids and stuff. Because I'm a father. I'd say that's a big thumbs up for me. Regarding touring, that's what I look forward to.
How hard is it for you to be in Europe and family? Your kids are in the States.
Yeah, it's hard. It's nice, technology has improved a lot with FaceTime and things like that. So I can, even play video games over here, 7 hours different than back home in Texas. And so we can maintain that. I can't imagine what touring was like. Even 15 years ago, it was just calling cards and maps. You had to have a map, and
Yeah.
right, yeah. It's just or the military, It's just like, gosh, I won't talk to you for months and months, and then it's like one phone call. That's insane. So there's so much that I think we aren't even appreciative of that we've overlooked, and I'm very grateful for how easy communication is back home. Still hard, physically being away, of course, but it's a lot better than it was.
Sometimes new technologies are even good. Okay, beside the crew, do you make contact to local people, fans, people in the city?
Yeah. It's funny. It's easier to access a rock band than you think. Like if you just hang out for a little bit, like after the show, typically, we want to hang out with people. And as we've come here and come back, we have made some friends. And even today, we kind of got a good friend of ours, Toby, that we've known for, I guess, the last couple of years. We ran into him on the street, and he kind of showed us around. So it was real helpful. And it makes it more fun, too. And it really makes us feel like we're here and in a different place, because when you're touring, a lot of times you can end up just being around the same people. You're around the band, you're around your crew, you're doing the same thing. My bass is still just my bass, whether I'm in Germany or Japan. And, when you look at buildings, that's cool. But what's really neat is to actually connect with people and kind of pick their brain about the differences and the similarities between our lives and theirs. And it makes it more special. And, it gives us something to look forward to every day, too. So it's not just another venue and another rock show. It's another experience with another person, that can kind of show you something neat about the city.
Yeah, well, you get to try the local beer, and it's like, oh, you need to go eat at this restaurant or get the currywurst over here or whatever. So that's cool because again, it's something not everyone gets to do, and that we definitely enjoy taking advantage of, getting to try new foods, see new places, meet new friends, people, and remember that everyone that comes out to the show has been changed in some way by music, and a lot of the times our songs and whatnot, and that's amazing. That's so cool. That's why we do what we do, because music has affected us this way, and we want to give back. So it's awesome.
That's a good point. Music is connecting and inspiring people. So, important question: what about a new album?
Not yet. We've all been just kind of writing on our own, but our travel schedule's been so busy that we haven't gotten to get in a jam room together and start hashing out anything new. But I think we'll be shutting it down probably midway through next year, and that's when the magic will happen, and we'll start jamming again on some new stuff.
And that's the way you're writing songs all together in a room, or everyone on its own?
Yeah, there's always like an initial spark, like Mark's kind of a musical generator, and so he'll most of the time come with a riff, and all together we'll take that and start writing around it and furthering it, and changing things and adding our own ideas, and it just kind of varies. Like mainly, like nobody really ever writes a song from start to finish by themselves. We all get in together and rip it apart and throw ideas in and change things, and then we'll separate and work on individual parts again, whether it's lyrics or music, and then come back together and just keep hashing it out. So most songs get written and deconstructed and written again a couple times before it's all said and done.
Sounds like a real band and not sending files over and over. So I think we're running out of time, and yeah. So thanks for your time, and last word is always to the artist, so whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Who wants?
Cologne. Excited. Thank you so much for having us. We look forward to coming back, hopefully maybe April or May or something like that. Nothing confirmed yet, but we look forward to doing, I think, one more European tour after this before we'll go back and start writing the next one.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Metal-heads.de